Imagine for a moment that you have just signed on as crew aboard a three-master bound for foreign ports. From the outset, you quickly become aware of the amount of heavy work there is to be done on a long voyage. One of the first jobs will be to weigh anchor with the use of a capstan. There is the hoisting and sheeting home of sails, work on the pumps and many other heavy tasks, all of which have to be done by hand. To ease these tasks and help the work along, a shantyman will sing the verses of a song or shanty with the rhythm to match the work, and the seaman will respond with the chorus. These shanties will often tell of life at home, foreign ports, and life on board ship.
That was Shenandoah, which was a capstan shanty, and is probably the slowest of all the shanties, and therefore was used for the hardest work, the slowest and hardest part of the task of dragging the anchor perhaps half a mile across the seabed and up and into the cat's eyes.
With our nets and gear we're bearing on the wild and wasteful ocean. It's out there on the deep that we harvest our bread. As we hunt the bonny shoals of heaven. Oh, it was a fine and a pleasant day.
Rubbish! What are you trying to do, boys? That's much too slow. You must pick it up.
It was a fine and a pleasant day.
Oh, it's okay, so come on, pick it up. No, look, you were watching, but you weren't following. Winding up, were you? Right, come on. How about it's up there on the deep, somewhere there, so you don't want to see the whole up here, right? Go for it, boy. It's out there on the deep. Ta-da.
What's wrong with that? With our nets and here we're bearing.
Now shut up and concentrate.
On the wild and wasteful ocean. It's out there on the deep that we harvest our bread. As we hunt the bonny shoals of herring. Oh, it was a fine and a pleasant day. Out of Yarmouth Harbour I was faring, as a cabin boy on a sailing lugger, for to go and hunt the shoals of herring. Oh, the work was hard and the hours were long, and the treatment surely took some bearing. There was little kindness and the kicks were many, as we hunted for the shoals of herring. we fished the Swan and the Broken Bank. I was cook and I'd a quarter sharing, and I used to sleep standing on my feet, and I dream about the shoals of herring. Oh, we left our home grounds in the month of June, and 2 canny shields we soon were bearing, with 100 grand of your silver dime that we'd taken from the shoals of herring. Now you're up on deck, you're a fisherman, you can swear and show a manly bearing. Take a turn on watch with the other fellas, and you're searching for the shoals of herring. Night and day the seas were daring. Come wind, oh come all you winter gales, sweating or cold, growing up, growing old, as you hunt the bonny shoals of herring.
Have you ever looked on the map to see where Mingulay is? It's about 90 miles from the nearest mainland of Scotland. That's a hell of a way through the really roughest parts of the Atlantic and through the worst seas in the world, probably. No wonder these fishermen in the Mingulay boat song were glad to get back to it where their wives were waiting on the quayside. Mingulay boat song.
The Muckleborough collection at Webburn is at present the temporary home of the 2 longest serving Sheringham lifeboats. Most of the Sheringham Shantymen are past or present members of the RNLI, serving at Sheringham Lifeboat Station, or have a connection with the sea in other ways. The JC Madge, one of the oldest pulling and sailing RNLI lifeboats in the country, is the only 41-foot Liverpool type to be built. and served at Sheringham from 1903 to 1936, having recently been restored by the Sheringham Museum Trust.
There was no brig that ever did weigh, sailed out of Harwich on a windy day. Waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day when we get our play. She was built in Roman times, held together with bits of twine. Waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day when we get our play. Let's give us half Dutch and the mates are true, the crew are 14 men to do. Waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day when we get our pay. Nothing in the galley, nothing in the hold, the skipper's turned in with a bag of gold. Waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day when we get our pay. Her goal was shot by a gimpy crew, the bottom was rotten and it went right through. Waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day when we get our pay. Off Orford Creek she sprang a leak, hear her poor old timbers creak. Waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day when we get our pay. We bumped our way round Lowestoft Ness, the wind back round to the west-south-west. Waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day when we get our pay. Through the Cockle to Cromer Cliff, steer like a wagon with a wheel adrift. Waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day when we get our pay. We carry on through to Sheringham Shoal, rowing up Cave and saved our soul. Waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day when we get our pay. Waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day when we get our pay.
Sweating up a sail is really hard work. And to sweat up a sail, which means to give it that last little pull to get it really drum taut up against the mast, you've got to have a really good shanty. And the shanty we're using for this one is Blood Red Roses. It's a halyard shanty that was written about 1750 and is all about the redcoats, the blood red roses of Napoleon's time. Napoleon's troops used to call the soldiers blood red roses, and this came to be part of the shanty, the blood red roses. Well, you can imagine that these soldiers, when they had to go on board troop ship virtually and go to another port, were made to do part of the work. And you can imagine the old boatswain shouting at them too. And I'm not sure whether he said blood red roses or something else when he was referring to those soldiers.
Our boots and clothes are all in pawn. Go down, ye blood red roses. Go down. It's mighty draughty round Cape Horn. Go down, ye blood red roses. Go down. Oh, ye pinks and posies. Go down, ye blood red roses. Go down. It's round Cape Horn that we must go. Go down, ye blood red roses. Go down. For that is where the whalefish blow. Go down, ye blood red roses. Go down. Oh, ye pinks and posies. Go down, ye blood red roses. Go down. My dear old mother wrote to me. Go down, ye blood red roses. Go down. Oh, Sunday sun, come home from sea. Go down, ye blood red roses. Go down. Oh, ye pinks and posies. Go down, ye blood red roses. Go down. Just one more pull and that will do. Go down, ye blood red roses. Go down. But where the boys to pull her through. Go down, ye blood red roses. roses. Go down, oh, your pinks and posies. Go down, your blood red roses. Go down. Oh, Liverpool blue, lovely Liverpool blue. Why don't you behave just like other girls do? Why must my poor heart be following you? Stay home and love me, my Liverpool blue. When I go out walking, I hear people talking, the school children playing. I know what they're saying. They're saying you'll leave me, that you will deceive me. Some morning you'll leave me, all packed up and gone. Oh, Liverpool blue, lovely Liverpool blue. Why don't you behave just like other girls do? Why must my poor heart keep following you? Stay home and love me, my Liverpool blue. The sound of the river keeps telling me ever that I should forget you, like I never met you. Oh, tell me that song, love, was never more wrong, love. Oh, say I've been wrong, love. My Liverpool blue, oh, Liverpool blue, lovely Liverpool blue. Why don't you behave just like other girls do? Why must my poor heart keep following you? Stay home and love me, my Liverpool blue. Stay home and love me, my Liverpool
In 1988, Sheringham celebrated 150 years of lifeboats, and in a dramatised concert, the story of the Augusta was told. She was the first rescue boat to operate from our beach, way back in 1838. Lifeboat crew, station helpers, and friends took part in the show. In the following year, in 1989, many of the same people took part in a concert to raise money for the new Sheringham Museum and were billed as the Augusta Singers. During the early part of 1990, a few of the original members got together to keep the singing going, calling themselves the Sheringham Shantymen.
And it's 70, boys and men, were lost from Grimsby town. From Yarmouth down to Scarborough, many hundreds more were drowned. Our herring craft, our trawlers, our fishing smacks as well. They long defied the bitter night and battled with the swell. Methinks I see a host of craft spreading their sails of ease, as down the Humber they do glide, all bound for the northern sea. Methinks I see on each small craft a crew with a heart so brave, going out to earn a daily bread upon the restless wave. And it's 70, boys and men, were lost from Grimsby town. From Yarmouth down to Scarborough, many hundreds more were drowned. Our herring craft, our trawlers, our fishing smacks as well. They long defied the bitter night Methinks I see them yet again, as they leave this land behind, casting their nets into the sea, the herring shoals to find. Methinks I see them yet again, and they're all on board all right, with the nets close rigged and the decks cleaned up and the side lights burning bright. And it's 70, boys and men, were lost from Grimsby town. From Yarmouth down to Scarborough, many hundreds more were drowned. Our herring craft, our trawlers, our fishing smacks as well, they long divide a bitter night and battle with the swell. October's night brought such a sight 'twas never seen before. There was masts and yards and broken spars, and they washed upon the shore. There was many a heart of sorrow, there was many a heart so brave, there was many a fine and hearty lad to find a watery grave. And it's 70, boys and men, were lost from Grimsby town. From Yarmouth down to Scarborough, many hundreds more were drowned. Our herring craft, our trawlers, our fishing smacks as well, they long defied the bitter night and battled with the swell.
The shanty One More Day is a paying-off shanty, one which was used traditionally to pump out the boat when they got into port, or for warping the boat alongside, and is really one of the ones which the men used to get rid of all their frustrations after one of these dreadful journeys. Really what they used to do was tell the mate or the skipper or the boatswain just what they thought of him. And it was traditionally again a time when those three wouldn't actually get back at the men afterwards.
Only one more day, me Johnny, one more day. Oh, rock and roll me over, one more day. Don't you hear the old man calling Johnny? One more day. Don't you hear the mate a-howling? One more day, only one more day, only one more day. Oh, rock and roll me over, one more day. Don't you hear the capstan calling Johnny? One more day. Don't you hear the pilot calling? One more day, only one more day, only one more day. Oh, rock and roll me over, one more day. Only one more day a-hauling Johnny. One more day. Don't you hear the girls a-calling? One more day, only one more day, only one more day. Oh, rock and roll me over, one more day. Only one more day, me Johnny. One more day. And your payday's nearly due, Johnny. One more day, only one more day, Johnny. One more day. Oh, rock and roll me over, one more day. So it's heave inside the anchor, Johnny. One more day. Oh, we're close about our port, Johnny. One more day, only one more day, Johnny. One more day. Oh, rock and roll me over, one more day. Oh, put on your long-tail blues, bit Johnny. One more day. Take your port and take your money, Johnny. One more day, only one more day, only one more day. Oh, rock and roll me over, one more day. For we're homeward bound today, me Johnny. One more day. And we'll leave her without sorrow, Johnny. One more day, only one more day, me Johnny. One more day. Oh, rock and roll me over, one more day. So it's pack your pack today, me Johnny. One more day. And we'll leave her where she lies, Johnny. One more day, only one more day, me Johnny. One more day. Oh, rock and roll me over, one more day. I've been a wanderer for many a year. I spent all my money on whiskey and beer, and now I'm returning with golden great store. But I never will play the wild rover no more, and it's not woman like yours I can get any day, and it's no day never. No day never, no more will I play the world over. No, never, no more. I took from my pocket 10 sovereign pride, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskey and wines are the best, and the words that I spoke, they were only in jest, and it's no day never. No day never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they forgive me as of times before, sure I never will play the wild rover no more, and it's no day never. No day never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more, and it's no day never. No day never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
Holy Ground was used both as a break windlass shanty and as a four-bitter. Now, a four-bitter was one of these songs which the sailors, when they were relaxing, used to sing sitting on the forebits in the bows of the boat. It's one of the most famous Irish shanties of the lot. And it's all about the Holy Ground. Well, now, the Holy Ground is the Cobb, which is a fisherman's part of Cork town. So what we're singing about, really, is the Holy Ground of Cork.
Very well, my lovely Dinah, 1,000 times adieu. We are bound away from the holy ground, and the girls we love so true. We'll sail the salt seas over, and we'll return once more, until I live in hope to see the holy ground once more. Fine girl, you are! The girl that I adore, until I live in hope to see the holy ground once more. When we're out a-sailing, and you are far behind, fine letters will I write to you in the secrets of my mind. The secrets of my mind, my girl. You're the girl that I adore, and still I live in hope to see the holy ground once more. Fine girl, you are! You're the girl that I adore, and still I live in hope to see the holy ground once more. Oh, now the storm is raging, and we all are from shore. The poor old ship, she's sinking fast, and the riggings, they are torn. The night is dark and dreary, we scarcely see the moon, but still I live in hope to see the holy ground once more. Fine girl, you are! You're the girl that I adore, but still I live in hope to see the holy ground once more. It is now the storm is over, and we are safe on shore. We'll drink a toast to the holy ground and the girls that we adore. We'll drink strong ale and porter, and make the taproom roar. And when our money is all spent, we'll go to sea once more. Fine girl you are! The girl that I adore. And when our money is all spent, we'll go to sea once more. Fine girl you are!
I am singing this song for the one I love best, and her picture is tattooed all over my chest. Hey ho, little fishes, don't cry, don't cry. Hey ho, little fishes, don't cry, don't cry. I've a picture of her mother also on my back, and on my stomach flies the Union Jack. Hey ho, little fishes, don't cry, don't cry. Hey ho, little fishes, don't cry, don't cry. The ship's under way, and the weather is fine, and the skipper's down aft, hanging out other lines. Hey ho, little fishes, don't cry, don't cry. Hey ho, little fishes, don't cry, don't cry. The crew is asleep, and the ocean's at rest, and I'm singing this song for the one I love best. Hey ho, little fishes, don't cry, don't cry. Hey ho, little fishes, don't cry, don't cry.
Well to Carlingford, and farewell to Greenock, and I think of you most day and night, until I return once more, until I return once more. When I was young and in my prime, I could wander wild and free. There was always longing in my heart to follow the call of the sea. So I sing farewell to Carlingford and farewell to Greenock, and I think of you most day and night, until I return once more, until I return once more. Out on the stormy seven seas I have sailed before the mast, and on every voyage I ever made I swore it would be my last. So I sing farewell to Carlingford and farewell to Greenock, and I think of you most day and night until I return once more, until I return once more. Now I had a girl called Mary Boy, and she lived in Greenock, and the foremost thought was in her mind to keep me safe on shore. So I sing farewell to Carlingford and farewell to Greenock, and I think of you most day and night until I return once more, until I return once more. Now a landsman's life is all his own. He can go or he can stay, but when the sea gets in your blood, suppose you must obey. So I sing farewell to Carlingford and farewell to Greenock, and I think of you most day and night until I return once more, until I return once more. So I sing farewell to Carlingford and farewell to Greenock, and I think of you most day and night until I return once more. Come all you maidens young and fair, and you that are blooming in your prime, always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time, for time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labors, along with all its joys. Time brings all things to my mind. Once she had a bunch of thyme. She thought it never would decay. Then came a lusty sailor who chanced to pass her way, and stole a bunch of time away.
Sheringham Lifeboat Station. On the morning of the 18th of April 1992, saw the Sheringham Shantymen, together with other station members and a large number of the local community, witness the passing of an era. Lloyd's 2, the second Oakley lifeboat to carry the Shattuck name, left her shed and slipped her carriage for the last time, giving up her place to the new type of lifeboat, an Atlantic 21 rigid inflatable. It was an emotional time for her crew and townspeople alike. For less than 2 years before, we'd watched Britain's oldest lifeboat, the Manchester Unity of Oddfellows, leave the station for the last time. For 154 years, offshore fishermen's lifeboats and R&I lifeboats have launched from Sheringham to rescue people from the sea. Our feelings are all echoed by the line from one of our own songs, but times do change and so do boats.
Come all ye boatmen, young and old, and sing about the past, when we worked so hard We'll never forget such marvelous days. We'll never forget her power. We'll always be true lifeboatmen until our final hour.
When our offshore boat did sail away, it made our hearts feel sad. For we often worked that mighty boat in weather good and bad. We've sailed her down the North Sea coast, we've helped so many men. But the powers that be have called her home, she'll never sail again.
Sheringham Station has been so proud of our offshore boats' great name. For 150 years and more, she's brave both wind and rain. But times to change, and so do boats. Don't let it break your soul. It's a sad old day, but let us learn our station's future role.
The Atlantic inshore inflatable has points beyond compare. She's lighter, faster, and takes less men to answer emergency flares. So we'll settle down and work her hard and think her good points not bad. But in our minds we'll never forget those good old days we had.
Come all ye boatmen, young and old, and sing out the past. When we worked so